Welcome in, everyone. Drop your names in the chat, guys. Drop your name in the chat, and I will write it here, everyone. Let's go, guys. Drop your name in the chat, guys. Let's go. Drop your name in the chat, everybody. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Hey, what's up? How are you? All right, let's go, everyone. Drop your name in the chat, everybody. Let's go. All right, everyone, drop your names in the chat. Let's go. All right, welcome in. All right, Marilyn. All right, okay. So our first name is Isla. All right, welcome in, Isla. Then we got is Dylan in the chat. All right, Dylan, here you go. All right, then our next name is Gabriella. Here you go, Gabriella. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Sally. How are you, Sally? Here you go. My next subscriber in the chat is Hannah. Hey, Hannah, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing, Hannah. My next subscriber is TJ. All right, next subscriber in the chat is, here you go, Sally. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Akis. Akis, thank you so much for subscribing, Akis. Everybody, drop your names in the chat. Then we have is Nathalie. Here you go, Nathalie. All right, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Nathalie. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Annie. How are you, Annie? Thank you so much for subscribing, Annie. Here you go. Okay, who's my next subscriber in the chat? We've got is Tegan. All right, Tegan, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for subscribing, Tegan. My next subscriber in the chat is Gabriella. Here you go. Thank you so much, Gabriella. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you, Gabriella. Here's my next subscriber. Hey, Crystal, what's up? Everybody, drop your names in the chat. Drop your name in the chat. Let's go, everyone. Dio is next. Hey, how are you, Dio? Thank you so much for subscribing, Dio. All right, my next subscriber is Willow. Happy birthday, Willow. How are you? I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Then we've got is Alex in the chat. How are you, Alex? What's up, man? Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Jack. All right, Jack. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jack. Then my next subscriber is, everybody, drop your names in the chat, guys. Drop your names in the chat. Everybody, let's go. Choppy, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Choppy. Here you are. Thank you, Choppy. After Choppy, my next subscriber is, let me look at my chat. Is Kirani. How are you, Kirani? Thank you so much for subscribing. And then my next subscriber in the chat is Abdul. Thank you, Abdul, so much for subscribing to my channel. Then we got is Dean in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, Dean. Then my next subscriber is Syri. Thank you so much for subscribing, Syri. Then we've got is, my next subscriber is, all right, then my next subscriber is Crystal. Hey, Crystal, how are you? What's up? Thank you so much for subscribing, Crystal. My next subscriber after Crystal is Jenny. Here you go, Jenny. Thank you so much for the sub. Then my next subscriber is Rohan. How are you, Rohan? Where are you watching from? Then my next subscriber in the chat is it is Raphael. How are you, Raphael? Where are you watching from, Raphael? Thank you so much for subscribing, Raphael. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then my next subscriber is okay. My next subscriber is Sam. Thank you, Sam, for subscribing. My next subscriber after that is Suku. Thank you, Suku. Then after that, my subscriber is Jay. How are you, Jay? Thank you so much for subscribing, Jay. Then we have is David in the chat who subscribed. Thank you so much, David. Then my next subscriber is who is my next subscriber? Okay, Raphael, you're watching from Philippines. Awesome. Then my next subscriber is who is my next subscriber? Everybody double tap. Let's go. Then my next subscriber is everyone. Write your name in the chat. Sophie, thank you so much for thank you so much, Sophie. Everybody give it up for Sophie. Everyone give it up for Sophie. Shout out to Sophie. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Sophie. Then my next subscriber is Billy. All right, Billy, thank you so much for subscribing, Billy. My next subscriber is Mikael. Thank you, Mikael, for subscribing. Here you go, Mikael. Then my next subscriber is Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Sunumani. Here you go, Sunumani. Here you are. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sunumani. My next subscriber in the chat is Anna. How are you, Anna? Thank you so much for subscribing, Anna. Then we've got is Milando. Everybody give it up for Milando in the chat. Thank you so much, Milando, for liking and subscribing. Everybody give it up for him. Shout out to Milando. Then we've got is Sam in the chat. Thank you so much. Where are you watching from, Sam? Which country are you watching from? Then we've got is no problem, Pavel. Then we've got is who else do we have? Everybody drop your names in the chat, guys. Drop your names in the chat. Jenna, thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Jenna. Thank you so much for the sub, Jenna. Then we've got is Helen in the chat who subscribed. Thank you so much, Helen, for subscribing. My next subscriber is Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley, for subscribing. Here you go, Ashley. Then after Ashley, my next subscriber is Newthan. Thank you so much, Newthan, for subscribing. Here you go, Newthan. Thank you. My next subscriber is Hassana. Here you go, Hassana. Thank you so much for subscribing, Hassana. My next subscriber in the chat is Daisy. Thank you so much, Daisy, for subscribing. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Adam. Thank you so much, Adam, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Azir. Here you go, Azir. Thank you so much, Azir. All right, my next subscriber is Hugo. Thank you so much, Hugo. Shout out to Hugo. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Hugo. My next subscriber is Spec. All right, Spec. Everybody give it up for Spec. Then my next subscriber in the chat is, let me check who subscribed. All right, Gojo, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, my next subscriber in the chat is Julia. All right, Julia. I'm sorry, is that how you pronounce your name? Then we've got is Nojo in the chat. Thank you so much, Nojo, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Zalha. Thank you so much, Zalha, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber after that is Elena. Thank you so much, Elena, for subscribing. Then we've got is Ollie Jen. Thank you so much, Ollie Jen, for subscribing. Here you go, Ollie Jen. Here you are. My next subscriber in the chat is Louis. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Louis. How are you? Thank you, Louis. My next subscriber in the chat is David. All right, David. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing. Then we have is Alma in the chat. Thank you, Alma. Thank you very, very much. My next subscriber is Midhat. Here you go, Midhat. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Raphael. Thank you, Raphael. Then my next subscriber is Shaban. Thank you, Shaban. Much love to you all who subscribe. Thank you very, very much. My next subscriber is Bramilo. Bramilo, thank you so much for subscribing, Bramilo. My next subscriber after that is Ava. All right, Ava, thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Yada. Thank you so much, Yada. I remember you. You subscribed a long time ago. Thank you so much. Then we've got is Robinson in the chat. Thank you so much, Robinson, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Luciano. How are you, Luciano? Where are you watching from? Which country, Luciano? Tell me in the chat. Then my next subscriber is Siam. Here you go. Siam. Then my next subscriber is Leah in the chat. Thank you, Leah, so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Morgan. Thank you so much for subscribing, Morgan. Everybody give it up for Morgan. Then my next subscriber is it's Phoebe. Here you go. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Julie. All right. Thank you so much, Julie, for the kind words. Thank you so much. You are an amazing person. Thank you so much for being kind. Then we got is Kaleo. Thank you so much for subscribing, Kaleo. My next subscriber is Poppy. All right, Poppy. Thank you so much for subscribing, Poppy. Here you are. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Maham. Here you go, Maham. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope I pronounced that right. Then we got in the chat is Sam. All right, Sam, thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Winter. Here you go, Winter. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Mbali. Here you go, Mbali. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Savage. Thank you so much, Savage, for subscribing to me. Thank you. Then we've got Mfuzo. Thank you so much, Mfuzo, for subscribing. Then we've got is everybody drop your names in the chat. Everyone, you have to drop your names in the chat, guys. Then we've got is Elise who subscribed. Then we got is Dulce who subscribed. Thank you so much, Dulce. Thank you much. Love and heart to you, man. Then we've got is Akaki. Thank you so much, Akaki. Thank you so much. Everybody give it up for Akaki. Subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Shout out to Akaki. Then we've got is Tisha in the chat who subscribed. Thank you so much, Tisha. All right, my next subscriber is Ismo. All right, Ismo. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ismo. Then my next subscriber is Akandel. Here you go, Akandel. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Lavish. All right, Lavish, thank you so much for subscribing, Lavish. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Elliot. Thank you so much, Elliot, for subscribing. Thank you. Everybody give it up for Elliot. All right. Then we've got who else is there? We've got Sa. Here you go. Then we've got Alex. Okay, Alex, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Alex. All right. Okay, guys, I gotta go now. I'll just do one more name. Danica. Here you go. Danica. Thank you so much, Danica, for subscribing. All right, guys, I gotta go now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.